Ah, it's time to say goodbye to the palm tree. I'm losing daylight, so I'm gonna have to be kind of zippy here. But tomorrow, early tomorrow morning, there's a company coming to pick up my big palm trees. They store them in a big warehouse during the winter time, and I need to prep them. I need to get them moved out. I'm gonna go ahead and move them out to my driveway, which I don't normally do, but it's just, I would prefer to just have them out there so they can come and get them. Otherwise I have to move all the cars out of the driveway, and it's a pain in the butt. So I'd rather do it now. So the big palm's going. This Adenidia palm's going. I have a Robellini down there that looks like garbage. It looks like garbage because they didn't take good care of it last winter. This one's going to be the hardest though. I used to be able to move it by myself. I don't know if I will this year. We're gonna find out. Oh, I forgot to film the garden tour. Well, okay, I'll put this in there and it's gonna be in the vlog. Remember all the like clearance coleus we planted in here? There it is. It's a bit messy, but it's done well. And then they have this ginger here. This is the Hedychium Tahitian Flame. And that has really filled its pot up. Well, I don't have to do that. I can do that later. Sorry guys, I'm flustered. I have been multitasking like a fiend these last few days, getting things ready to move the plants inside. Can tell my sprinklers have been off. Yeah, these guys are thirsty, but it's been cold, so I don't want to water them. I'd rather them be a little bit thirsty than rotten and dead. Uh-oh, this didn't get planted. It's a shrimp plant. Whoops, I'm actually kind of glad about that because I wanted an extra one to overwinter, so that's a nice surprise. Come over here and hang out with this celosia. I meant to label this in last week's vlog. This is Celosia Hot Topic. Very pretty flowers. Alright, now I just gotta, I'll figure something out. I think I have a flat tire, so that's not great, but I don't know, I'm just gonna go with it. I don't think this is quite big enough, but I've used this before, haven't I? Anybody remember when I was moving this last year and the plastic coconut fell off and hit me in the head? That was kind of funny. It's too heavy. It's been raining the last few days. This pot is full of water. It'd probably be too heavy anyways, but there's not a lot of room there. And every time I start to lean it back, I get kind of worried that it's going to fall back and crush me and then I'm going to die. And we don't want that, do we? That would suck. Who's we? I don't know who we is. So I guess gonna do, wow, look how pretty the coleus is. Even though it's kind of torn up, it's still pretty. I scooted it last year, so I guess I'm just gonna scoot it all the way. Why am I even doing this? I'm paying someone to come and get these. Why am I don't know. I don't know what my problem is. I know it's really neither here nor there, but wouldn't it be fun to just kind of leave it there and have a little pool party? I have the heater cranked up on the pool, so once it gets dark out, there's just gonna be like a wall of steam. And then that might be fun. Ooh, and I can plug the lasers in. Everything just took a turn and nothing makes sense anymore. And here's hoping this Robellini didn't root itself in here, because that's gonna be really hard to get out of there by myself. Like, really hard. Oops. It's rooted in there. I remember when I dropped this in that pot, I was like, this isn't smart. That's gonna be hard to get out. And, yep. Now, here we are. And this pot is extremely fragile. I got this on clearance at Lowe's in 2007 or 2008 for like $10. It's huge, but very fragile. It's broken multiple times from like barely touching it. At least it already looks rustic and weathered, so if it breaks, I can glue it back together and it probably wouldn't even be noticeable, but I should shut up and get back to work. Holy crap, I can't believe I pulled that off. Slid right out of there, no problem. I think I'm gonna put a note on this that says, please repot. Because that's its only hope for survival. Making progress. I know, it's dark, but I don't want to miss vlogging about this. I don't know why. I think the challenge now is actually going to be getting the palm tree from right here to out there. Just because there's another palm tree up here. But I'll figure it out. It's dark and it's grainy, but it's done. And have to say, pretty good workout. Hopefully I'll be able to show these off in the morning. I don't know when they're gonna come, so. But hey, got that done. Okay, now, obviously, laser party. I don't know if these even work anymore. It is very, very foggy out here. Oh, it's so sexy. So warm and relaxing. Oh, laser's going too. Want to see it? that was not forecasted. Hopefully they'll be here soon to pick these plants up. Nope, nobody said it was gonna get that cold today. Tomorrow? Yes, today? Nope, not supposed to be happening. Oh my gosh, I hope my orchids are okay. Crap. Still cold, but at least it's warming up a little bit. Oh, look at that. That's fun. Starts to get cold and the air pressure drops so fast in the tires. I had to move the palm trees because, well, I put them behind my car and I need to run some errands and I don't know when these people are going to come and get them, but oh my gosh, this is just beautiful. I'm gonna miss you guys. I am not paying attention at all right now. There we go. Bye guys. Oh my god, I'm gonna miss them so much. You can see the snow didn't get the impatience. Snow. It didn't snow. The frost. I don't even know if it frosted actually, but it was cold. Like I said, orchids are okay. I had that pool cranked up pretty hot. And yeah, that was, I think that the ground's still warm and whatnot, so got kind of lucky, I would say. So, but, you know, with orchids too, though, it can take a few weeks for them to show cold damage. Actually, I mean, it can take several months sometimes for the damage to show up, but I don't think that's going to be the case with any of the ones I have. They're above the warm pavement and everything, so I think they're okay. They look okay, but like I said, I can't really say for sure. At least I was smart enough to move in everything that was in spike, so that's good. But what would be ideal would be for them to just get the forecast right so people can plan accordingly. I mean, I guess it's not an exact science, whether it's unpredictable, right? But man, really got lucky last night. But yeah, I don't know if I mentioned it, I'm heading to Sam's Club real quick to grab another table to build my shelves with and some lights. So I'm gonna go do that now. And more than likely Starbucks, because it's going to be a very, very busy day. Time to put some air in the tires. Oh, no. I have one tire in particular that the little screwy thing never goes on right. I think that it's been like stripped. I bet if I blow that tire up, that light goes off. It's probably just that one tire. Turned out it was all of the tires, but the one I was talking about was lower than all the others. Much lower. Look at my new shoes. They got that hollow though. They're extremely uncomfortable, but hopefully that'll change as I walk around in them some more. The sole reminds me of the floor of like a cafeteria or a gymnasium at an elementary school. I'm fine with that. It's the hollow. I really don't want to go in there. You know, I was actually just here a few days ago, and I left. I was sitting at the stop sign because there were people coming through, and the person behind me started honking at me. I was like, what? Why? Why are you honking at me? I'm at a stop sign, there's pedestrians in the road, and that's not the first time that's happened. It was one of those moments where I was like, you know what? No, I'm not in the mood for people today. I can't, and I left. I didn't even go in. It was also a Saturday, so I don't really know what I was thinking there. Why are they only 5-foot tables now? That's weird. 4 foot's always kind of been a standard table size. 4 foot, 6 foot. What the crap? I guess that'll have to do. So much for trying to make more room. I'm not thrilled about the size difference, but I guess it works. It's gonna have to. Really, I don't understand. And it turns out the legs on this one, not adjustable. But that's okay. Working with it. Just gonna stick that right here. I still need to adjust their legs and all of those things, and I have lights and whatnot. Over here is where I'll have cactus, mostly cactus and whatnot. And I'll put plastic over it so when I water they don't get sprayed or anything. I want to keep them dry. Over here is where the more tropical things go, but this is all getting lowered down. So is this, because that's bipping this high. That's not stable. It needs to come down, and I don't have to worry about that right now. I already said all that. I'll get to putting these lights up probably tomorrow, maybe. I'm not sure. I think I'm gonna go ahead and move the orchids inside. This cold is just, it's not gonna last, but it's gonna last long enough that I think it would kill them. So they're coming in just to be safe. So I have these guys over here. They're not actually the ones I'm all that worried about. It's the Vandas I'm the most concerned about. Yep, time to move the Vandas in. Getting way too cold for these guys. Why is this pink on camera? This is purple. It's a Pachara. It's a purple Pachara. The OG of Pacharas. Oh, there's some buds on the disocactus. That's neither here nor there, though. Okay, need to get up here. Temperatures are starting to plummet, and doesn't look like they're going to warm up anytime soon, so the Vanda's got to go in. All right, got some of the Vandas soak in. They seem pretty good. And yeah, there's a lot of organizing to be done here. I'm not sure how much of it I'm going to be doing right now because the forecast did a complete and total 180. So I did a whole different video on moving all these guys in just because it would have added so much time to the vlog. I didn't think that that would necessarily be a great thing because it was like 20 minutes of just that as far as that video is concerned. Would have made this too long. So that's in a separate video. Came out a few days ago. A few videos prior to this one. Where there was like more detail and I go through the orchids and I show them and talk about like different spikes and getting them cleaned up and just the whole process. It was supposed to be getting very, very cold the next few nights. And that's not happening anymore, apparently. Not in the 14-day forecast, so I guess I didn't even need to do this. It's really frustrating because I prefer my orchids outdoors as long as possible because they do so much better for me outside. So I don't think I'm going to move them back out. That it doesn't seem necessary or like necessarily a great idea. The ones on the stands, though, I might move them out because they're in the way. I'm trying to prep the area. That's been the point of this vlog, and that I'm tired of walking around them. So I might scoot those back out. But the Vandas, these guys, everybody that's already back in here, they're gonna stay, I think. Because even though it's not supposed to be getting terribly cold over the next 2 weeks, I'm not seeing a lot of heat either, and they're warm-loving orchids, so they're probably going to prefer things in here. I don't really know. Hey, Tobes. How you doing, bud? So this whole forecast change has really thrown me off. Hey, bud. Because I was thinking that this week's vlog I was going to be moving plants into the garage, but apparently not. Not that I'm complaining. I mean, the sun's actually out. It hasn't been out in days. But yeah, when I uploaded the orchid video, that 20-minute long portion of the vlog, I was thinking, well, this makes sense because there's so many other things that I have to do that'll make the vlog way too long. And instead, I don't have to do those things. Well, I mean, I don't know. What do you guys want to do? Everything's changed. I'm not certain what to do now. There's still plenty to do, and today's kind of chilly, but it's supposed to warm up tonight and then stay warm for a while. As I was getting ready to say, there's always lots and lots and lots of stuff to do outside, but it's kind of boring stuff right now. It's just cleaning. And it's really not that often that I can just chill and don't have to, run around and constantly mess with things. So I don't want to. Not if I don't have to. I just kind of want to go ahead and take advantage and have some fun. Not enough fun in life, right, Toby? There's a balance. It's good to find a balance. You're always fun, right, Toby? Right, Toby? Right, Toby? Why are you submitting? You're such a good boy. You're such a good boy. Yes, you are. Oh, thanks. My shoe needed kisses. You're so nice. Why are you mad? What's wrong? You're waiting for your cookies? Pumpkin. Pumpkin. Hey, acknowledge me. Pumpkin. Okay, I'll give you a cookie. Also, this is a ghost, but I used to tape his little knobby thing down because it looked way too much like a Klansman to me. I don't know. Should I tape it back down? Maybe I should get him a sombrero or a MAGA hat. Yep, I went there. Doing all the fall things in the house. That's been kind of fun, getting things unpacked and moved around. There's a lot of things here. Not everything in these totes gets put up. Some of these things are from, like, when I was a little kid. Like him. That's from when I was a kid. Like this guy. It's actually a lamp. I'll plug it in. Okay, let's see if it still works. Oh, it still works. I got this when I was a kid. My mom got this for me at TJ Maxx. I remember I was sitting in the cart. That's how little I was. And, oh, okay. I'm trying to talk here. What you screaming about? Anyways, as I was saying, it's really not even that great of a story. But I remember it was one of those things like, if you're good, you can get this. And I remember the only reason I even liked it was because of the iridescent sheen to it. So pretty. But it is cool. It like does this stuff in it. I can't believe it still works. This is probably from like, I don't know, somewhere between probably 1989 and 1991, maybe 2, somewhere in there. I don't know. That's what I'm thinking. I'm not positive. I was pretty little. I did pick up some really pretty bowls the other day at Home Goods. Look at how pretty that is. It looks like tree bark, but it has this glitter in it, and I don't know, I thought it might be cute with like some tiny frosted pine cones in it, or more of a winter thing. I like that a lot. And this vase, this is much prettier in person. Wintry. That's all that was. It's wintry. Also got a Tamagotchi. Don't make fun of me. I always wanted one when I was a kid, but they were too expensive. So just making up for that. Get this one. I know a lot of people don't like the crazy colors, but oh my gosh. It's got so much color in it. My great-grandmother was really into knitting. She made quilts and all kinds of things. And when I was little, very, very little, she gave me a string or strand or what's it called? Roll of yarn? I don't know what it's called. But it was rainbow. And they still make it. I still see it at the stores. It looks a little bit different, but that's what this reminded me of. And I was obsessed with it. I made it into a yarn ball and I played with it just like for days. I was very little and I loved it. Just really like how the colors shift in here depending on how you're looking at it. Now, I'm not gonna like be putting this out or up this time of year, but we believe as soon as spring gets here and summer, oh yeah, that's gonna be out where everybody can see it. I got that one too. Maybe it's a bit much, but it was just so colorful and cheap. Home Goods, such great prices. Well, kind of. It depends on the things, but these were really cheap. Then fun multi-chrome sparkly things happened at Target. Okay, been outside, repotting a few things, mixed up a mix. It's just Miracle Grow with a bunch of turfus and sand in it. I had to make sure that it would drain really, really well. This Ixora, I picked this up when I was down in Panama City. I still have the tag on it just so I don't forget. It's the Petite Pink. And I'm going to be doing bonsai with this, but not this year. It needs to recover from travel a little bit. So what I've done here is I put it in a shallow pot. I have its root mass up a little bit higher than everything else because I want it to start getting used to being in a more airy mixture. And if it looks like that's too much of a shock for it, then I can top dress this with gravel to help hold some of that in. But during the winter time with Ixoras, I don't normally have to do very much with them, like at all. I just make sure that they get an occasional watering, but not too much. It's more of a dry period as long as it stays cool. If the grow area they're in gets hot, which hopefully it will, hopefully the heaters will be able to keep up, I'll be watering it more often and it'll just keep on growing. But next year, I want to go ahead and start doing something with this, get it trained and whatnot. But there's that. It already looks pretty darn cute, and all I did was throw it in there and just leave the root ball up a little bit high. Yeah, I like that. But basically, I'm just trying to get things potted up, even though I'm not expecting any type of growth out of them this year. Or, I mean, really, they're just going to kind of hang tight until spring gets here next year. They still need something around their roots. You know what I mean? Can't just leave them dry. Not these plants anyways. Yeah, that's too high. I need to bring that down. This would not be appropriate normally for a Washingtonia. They grow so incredibly fast. I mean, you want your pots to have about a 1 to even maybe up to 3 inch gap all the way around between the root mass and the side of the pot when you repot them. But these grow so incredibly fast. And if it gets wet during the winter time and it's cold, it will die. So I'm not going to do much with this though. It's going to be in the cooler part of my garage with the cactus and succulents probably. I've just noticed I have better luck with them in the wintertime if I don't really keep them in active growth. I just kind of let them chill a little bit. Got the Pindu repotted some hanging things, and just all the things are happening. Oh, you can tell the sun's out. Someone's head popped back up. It's a beautiful day, and I'm thinking, let's end this vlog on a fun note. Let's go to the butterfly house. See how things are going in the greenhouse. Look at the butterflies and the plants, and that'll be nice. Oh, you're beautiful. Look at how pretty. My lens is fogged up, I think. Look at you showing off. Oh, she's pretty. What you doing, girl? Look at you. Oh, you flashy. Oh, what is she doing? Oh my goodness. I forgot how hard it is to get butterflies on camera. They don't hold still. Oh, so pretty. Hungry butterflies. Oh. So pretty. Yeah, I just thought it was over. Look at the roots on this ficus. That's neat. Okay, butterflies. Fiddly fig. It's a fun butterfly feeder. Banana peels. That Bogmansia. That looks pretty. Sorry guys, I'm trying to get a picture of the blue ones, but they're too fast for me. Oh, so many pretty plants. Ooh, look at that, a calfa. It's not in focus. It's a big one. Got a whole thing here about the Nepenthes. That means they probably have some around here to look at. Oh, I just got hit and I had by a butterfly. Hey, bat plants, those are cool when they have flowers on them. Oh, come back. I see orchids. They don't look that good, but there they are. Oh, a pretty caliandra. Doesn't have any flowers on it right now, but it's fun to stand under and pretend you're in the jungle. Pretty, pretty palm trees. Oh, come back, butterflies. No? Okay. I love it in here. It's so relaxing. Some more orchids. Hey, look at that Nepenthes. That's been in the videos before. It's really... That thing has done some growing. Holy moly. Out of that tiny little basket. Look at all that growth. Absolutely huge. Sorry about the waterfall sounds. Look at you. Wow. So ornate and detailed. That is stunning. Absolutely stunning. Guys, it is so hard to get pictures of these guys. Oh, you beating up your friend? Oh, you're not beating him up. What are you doing? Okay. I think I may have just interrupted a magic moment. I'm not positive. Oncidium Volcano Hula Volcano Queen. Look at you flashing those wings. Okay, so it's not just the banana peels. Looks like they hung the whole bananas and poked holes in them to let the juices out. That's neat. That's really neat. I've always wanted to do the banana feeder thing, but when I've tried it, it just ends up attracting so many flies that I can't do it. I always have to throw them away. Oh, a pretty plumeria. The bathrooms are at the butterfly house. I'm impressed. It's nice. I mean, that's just the floor. Nice counters. Look at this fancy door. Wow. I'm just sitting on a cliff, having some nature time. Beautiful. Also, very hot, very steep. Can't tell on camera, but yeah. Man, that doesn't look steep at all from here. But it's pretty though. Hey! How's everybody doing? I forgot to film an outro. Here, turn that off. That's very loud. Can't believe after everything's been going on this week, I forgot to say goodbye. It was just one of those things where this ended up being kind of weird week, so I was like, I mean, it just is what it is. Gotta take a mulligan for it. Not even that. It was just fun, really. After I got the orchids in, I was like, hey, I can just like relax and go do fun things. So that's what I did. Went to the park, went to the butterfly house, rode a carousel, and it was a good time. So thanks for hanging out with me. I guess really the orchid video was kind of the bulk of this vlog, which was a couple videos ago. So sorry about that. Just the weather changed and so did everything else. Oh my gosh, what am I gonna title a video where there's absolutely no subject at all? I don't know. I guess we'll find out, won't we? Quick update on the vanilla. It looks like the browning and the rotting seems to have stopped, so it's not spreading into the stems, which is what I was worried about. It was just those leaves, so that's very good. That's a relief. Hope everybody's doing well. Don't forget to leave the video a thumbs up, all that fun stuff. Subscribe, upload multiple times a week, and hit that notification bell. I have my social media in the description. If you want to follow me, I'll follow you back. It's a lot of fun seeing everybody's pictures. I really do enjoy getting on Instagram and talking to everybody and seeing what everybody's doing. It's a lot of fun. But okay, I hope everybody's doing well. And as always, and most importantly, keep on growing. Bye-bye.
Call me a fanatic, my music is like heaven. I'll have it from the dawn until late at night. Audio robotics, hypnotic, you know I got it. My music is electronic, makes you feel